What is up, YouTube? Colby back again with another car review for you guys, this time with the all-new 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. That's right, the first ever plug-in hybrid from the Grand Cherokee lineup, so definitely excited about this one. Before we start, you guys know you gotta like and comment, and if you're new here, subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep bringing you guys some more video. Also, quick shout out to Foundation Auto for providing us with this beauty today. All right, that's enough with the introduction, guys. Let's hop right into it. Okay, guys, so hopping right into the exterior here, we have a beautiful Baltic metallic gray colorway. I really dig the look of this color. Goes really well with those chrome accents that are gonna be throughout the vehicle. We got the Jeep badge right on the front with that blue outline, obviously meaning it's a hybrid. We're gonna have more of that blue lines throughout each one of the badges. You got your 7-slot front grille with a chrome individually wrapped on each one. Adds to that mean, aggressive front hood I really dig. We got your LED lights, one on the right and left. They went with a little sleek, kind of thinner, modern design with that chrome obviously down below, with the fog lamps below following the same kind of chrome accent design. Down below by the other grills, you got your 4 parking sensors, 2 on each side, and your front view camera with an individual little washer there below. So just like how you wash your windshield from the inside, you can wash that camera if it's dirty. A really cool feature we'll show you guys on the inside. Take a look at that side view here with those 20-inch alloy wheels. Obviously this is a Grand Cherokee, so you're still gonna be able to off-road with this air suspension features. They went with a simple, sleek design. Moving on to the driver's side, you got your electric plug-in that's gonna be here, obviously noted by that blue color and that E kind of plug-in symbol. Open it just by tapping it, really simple. And you're gonna have your gas tank down on the other side. Right here, we got your Grand Cherokee badge with that blue outline. As I said before, it's gonna keep making an appearance throughout the vehicle. On the side, not too many other features. Obviously the gas tank right there. And the back, we have the trunk open already because we want to point out some little Easter eggs. You got your right Grand Cherokee, kind of goes through the history of the Grand Cherokee there, pretty cool. And then on the left, you got your classic little Jeep climbing up the wall there, really cool. The trunk space, it's not going to be crazy big, but it's suitable for an SUV. Down below, you got your secret compartment, which has a tire, and your 4xE little plug-in electric. It's gonna be in a case here. I really dig that. It fits nice and organized. You're not gonna have your plug-in kind of flying around like most cars kind of leave it in. And you're just gonna click that button on the left for a sec, and it's gonna close down for you. I wanna hear your guys' thoughts. Comment down below your thoughts on this particular color, this Baltic metallic gray. I really dig it, but tell me what you guys think. Let's take a look at this from the back. Obviously, you're gonna have your Jeep logo right there in the middle with that blue hybrid outline, and down below your 4xE badge with that E symbol for the plug-in symbol. Also up here, you're gonna have your rear view camera with that power wash feature, and down below the same thing as well. We're gonna take a look around the side here. There's not too many features on this side that we haven't pointed out on that side, but that's pretty much for the exterior. I'm gonna show you guys a close-up on the engine and talk about the horsepower, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, let's pop open this hood and check out this 2.0 4-cylinder engine that's gonna give you around 270 horsepower, along with those 2 electric motors, which are gonna give you an additional 44 horsepower. Also, in terms of electric range, you're gonna get around 25 miles, which is around 40 kilometers of additional electric range. That doesn't seem like much, but when you're driving in and out of the city, it's gonna be constantly charging and recharging for you guys. That's pretty much the basics of the engine. Now let's check out the interior. We finally made it inside the interior, and the first kind of thing you're gonna notice on these doors is this beautiful darkened wood grain design that's gonna make an appearance throughout the car. It really brings out that silver and chrome accents on the handlebar and on the body lines. I really dig that. And this beautiful white stitching that goes so well with that black leather. It's gonna make an appearance on the seats. And finally, the Alpine sound system. Definitely one of the best car sound systems in the game. So glad they brought that in here. And these back seats right here, guys, look how comfortable it is. It's premium black leather and that white stitching. I really dig that design. We're gonna take a seat back here. These back seats are incredibly comfortable. And it's gonna lead us into my favorite features of this Jeep, this Amazon Fire TV. Look at back here. It's got HD, incredible size back here. If you're a kid going on a family road trip, I definitely love to sit in these back seats. It's got HDMI options. If you're a gamer, you love Xbox, PlayStation, you could even do that in here. I wish I was a kid again, guys. This is definitely one of my favorite features. Comment down below your thoughts on these TVs. Some other cool features back here, starting off with this beautiful sunroof panoramic that starts from the front dash all the way to the back. You definitely get a beautiful view up above you guys. Incredible. And another cool feature that definitely helps with these TVs, this integrated kind of shade that comes from the bottom of the door, hides perfectly. If you want to watch TV or whatever back here, it's going to help with the glare. And down below, of course, we got some airflow options for both seats, heated seats, and your USB and USB-C charging station down below. Personally, not a huge fan of middle seat, but in this car, man, you feel like an absolute king. You get a beautiful view of the dash, either TV, and you still get that sunroof panoramic view back here. Opening up the door to the cockpit area, the first thing you're notice, this beautiful wood accent's gonna make an appearance again with that silver and chrome design on the handles and body lines. You got your memory seat, so you can set how you like your seat, how you like your setup, totally customizable. And when you sit in here, these seats just as comfy, if not better, than the back seats as well. And guys, look, this continuing of screens. We got 3 whole screens up here. We got one on the driver's, a main dash, and a passenger screen. Incredible. There's so many different features up here, but let's hop right into it right away. The first one, we're gonna start with the driver. Completely customizable digital gauge. There's tons of options here you can control from your steering wheel, from your hybrid options, from your Apple CarPlay to your different gears. We'll definitely go look into that as we drive a little bit more. The main dash, incredible. They got the home page, which you can tap into and it expands. So we'll start with the map area. It expands there for you guys. Take a look at that. Back to the home page. You can expand into the Apple CarPlay music, different radio stations. Incredible. The media, obviously, we looked at that before when we expanded. Your comfort and climate controls can all be controlled from here or down below as well. If you're not a huge person with touchscreen and don't like to be touching it while you're on the road, you can press all the buttons down here. So they really took a look into that and how to please all the drivers. Your navigation, Apple CarPlay, as I said before, view that from the home grid. Such a beautiful display, Apple CarPlay. You guys know I'm a big fan of that. And finally, your vehicle options. Take a look at this mirror. If you guys are into road trips and you got a bunch of bags or kids back there, flip the switch here. It goes to fully digital. Incredible. I love that feature. You got your surround camera. Look how many different camera options we got here. Top view, rear cross path view, front cross path view, front view, and your normal rear view option. Tons of HD quality. And take a look at this, your rear view camera. You can clean the camera if it's dirty. Take a look at that. From the inside, you press this button, boom, cleans it for you guys. Incredible if you got dirt in there and you like to off-road. Speaking of off-roading, let's take a look into the apps. Your off-road pages right there. Incredible for navigation. Take a look at your vehicle dynamics, all your terrain that you're in, your longitude and latitude. Incredible. Everything you need to off-road, especially your gears right down here, guys. Rock, sand, mud, snow, auto sport can switch there with that vehicle tab. Incredible for off-roading. This isn't just a normal SUV. We got some secret compartment stage. My phone is wireless charging right now. You got an HDMI for your passenger so they can play Xbox or PlayStation, whatever you're into. Guys, comment down below. Are you an Xbox or PlayStation guy? You got your USB and USB-C plug-in options there. We'll close that back up. Your gear shifter, I really love the design of this. Take a look at this chrome on the outside and these kind of little dial specs. I really like how they put everything in those details for you guys. You got your cup holders right here and some extra compartment space, one there and then the double handle for the second one as long. And again, we have some more USB plug-in options there. That's pretty much it for the features. Let's take this baby on the road and talk a bit more about its charging and hybrid options. Okay, so we finally got this baby on the road here. We're gonna definitely test out its different hybrid and electric options, and then we're gonna take it on the highway, give it a little bit of pull, show you guys how much power it's got, even as a hybrid car. So definitely excited for that. We are currently in the all electric mode. The first thing I noticed, it's really quiet right now. Usually what electric cars tend to be. and it kind of self brakes for you when your foot's not on the accelerator, so kind of getting used to that. But right now also we have it on the driver's display. We have the range. It's going to show you your electric range, your gas range, and then it totals it for you. I think that's really helpful. And if you press it to the side, you kind of have an efficiency coach, which is going to help you save as much gas and electricity as you can. So when you brake and excel, you want to stay in that green area. So that's a cool little feature. Kind of feels like you're playing a little video game. Shows a dial for you. It's kind of like shows when you're charging and when you're powering. So it depends, you know, how hard you brake. You want to ease into it and ease on the excel. Yeah, and then it shows you all three options and choose what you kind of like. I think that's really cool. Yeah, so looking forward to that. We're going to switch into the hybrid mode, which is most likely what you're going to be in most of the time. So it's hybrid mode, automatically adapts for you. So that's pretty cool, obviously. So yeah, we're going to keep it in that hybrid info now. So it has that efficiency coach, that range to empty as well, and that charge and power. I kind of like that look of the screen. We'll keep it on there. We have Apple CarPlay on display for you guys. I think it's the cleanest look. That screen has a good amount of brightness, and you got your music and everything. We'll definitely blast some tunes for a bit on the highway for you guys. Obviously you got the Alpine sound system, definitely one of the best sound systems for cars on the market. Big fan of that as well. We're just gonna merge onto the highway here for a few exit. We're gonna start off in hybrid mode, then we're gonna switch to the e-save mode. I believe that's gonna use a little more gasoline, so it's gonna have some more power for you guys. But so far, I dig the feel of this. The big fan of Jeep wheels in general. This one, obviously, some premium leather on it, so I dig that. But yeah, can't say enough good things about it so far. We're gonna put a little power in here for you guys into the merge, so hopefully you can hear some of that engine in this hybrid. Here we go. Really easy to drive, really comfortable. In that hybrid mode, you're not going to get that loud roar. But we're going the speed limit here. You can kind of see the charge and power dynamic going at it. But it is quick. You don't really notice how fast you're going. I guess that's a trend with mostly electric and hybrid cars, because they don't really have that aggressive pull as you would in a Durango SUV per se. But this thing is quick, it is fast, and it's going to save you some money in gasoline with those gas prices. So really some good features there. One of the knocks that many hybrids have, in particular this 4xE, because it's the first ever Grand Cherokee hybrid, was that when it switches out of when it's in the hybrid mode and switches from gas to electric, people say there's a lot of difference in it and they don't really like the feel of that. So far, don't really notice any of that. It is pretty much like most of the hybrid SUVs I've driven. So definitely not sure where they came up with that. Maybe I have to drive it in the city a bit more. But yeah, let's try out a few more options. So e-save mode saves battery for later use, so obviously it's going to use a little more gas. And you do kind of notice it's a little bit louder, and you're going to use a little bit more power. But it's not too much difference, I've noticed, so. Obviously hybrid's probably going to be the one you're going to use more. Yeah, actually no, I take that back. I feel a little more acceleration here in the e-save mode. But yeah, definitely love the features. Obviously, tons of screens in this thing. I think you got 5 total screens. Completely customizable driver's gauge. I love that. The main dash, for Jeep, it's pretty big, but obviously in comparison to other SUVs, it's not a huge dash. But I do like the look of it. It flows nicely to the rest of the dash. And you got all your climate controls, which you can control from buttons. The touchscreen can kind of be a little bit confusing and hard on some vehicles, not this one, but to control it while you're driving, it's better honestly just to have it there down below in my personal preference. Then we'll switch back to the hybrid mode. It's not gonna have too much difference. I'm not too sure what people were complaining about online in terms of these modes. It is a really quiet vehicle. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a big fan of that. Comment down below if you guys have heard any of those knocks on the hybrid vehicles, especially this 4xe Grand Cherokee. But I'm really liking the way Jeep is going with their electric vehicles. Hopefully we can see more down the line, but tons of features, both electronic, and it's not taking anything away from its off-roading capabilities. It's got your little dial here. We're not going to do any off-roading today, but an SUV with 5 screens that can, you know, looks like a vehicle that you'd pick up your kids in, but a little more on the luxury line. It's still going to have all those off-roading capabilities, especially in the snow. Lots of snow this year. You're not going to have any problem driving in the snow. But yeah, guys, I think this vehicle's thought of everything. I can't say anything bad about it. Tons of cool features. We'll definitely play some music here in a second. Show you guys that Alpine sound system. Let's turn it up for you guys. We'll play just a little bit. Some Felix Cartel if you guys are fans of him. Great sound system, as you can tell here. That's pretty much the ride today. The only thing you're gonna notice, the only kind of negative I'm gonna say about this, but obviously it's a preference thing, is you can feel a little bit, maybe that's what they're talking about in that hybrid sense, a little bit of that feeling when you release the accelerator. When you release the gas, you're gonna notice a little bit of a switch. It obviously depends how fast you're going. But other than that, this car is amazing in my opinion, completely comfortable. All the electric options, easy to use, easy to see on your screen. Completely easy to drive for an SUV that's a bit bigger from Jeep. And once again, I guess I gotta say my favorite features, all the screens with so many different options, such as HDMI. But that is pretty much gonna be the video for today, guys. I appreciate it if you're still watching, and if you watched our videos in the past. Obviously, shout out to Foundation Auto for supplying this beautiful car today, and the many other cars that we do in our videos. Obviously, like I said, if you're still watching, be helpful, like this video, comment, reply to some of the questions I've had throughout the video, and if you're new here, definitely subscribe. We're gonna try to bring you guys new videos weekly for sure on different cars. And yeah, comment some new cars you want me to try and review. Definitely open to suggestions, and I appreciate all the viewers we've had and gained so far. So thank you guys. This is Colby, and I'm signing out.